Tasha K is starting to suck farts out of Cardi B's ass.
Well, hello, my glamorators, and welcome back, baby. So I have some, I don't even want to call this glamourade. This is just my review of what's going on out here in these YouTube streets with Tasha K and Armon Wiggins and Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. This is all tied up into one pretty or ugly bow. Maybe it's the ugly bow. But anywho, I know y'all read the title, so welcome, 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 and let's just get into it, baby, because it's a lot to get into. Okay? It's so hard for me to do this video because this is between two of my favorite YouTubers on YouTube, and that is none other than Tasha K and Armon Wiggins, honey. I love both of them. I watch both of them just about, but not all the time, but majority of the time. Because it's a lot that I like that they do because both of them have unique talents in this YouTube videos and blogging shit or celebrity gossip, whatever you want to call it. They are unique in what they do, so you can't really put them in the same boat together, okay? But I don't like everything that both of them post, but I like majority of their posts or their videos. So that I want to make sure I get that out there because people will try to play you against the other. No, it ain't happening over here, baby. Yes, and I'm so sorry this video is late, you guys. I have been sick for the last couple of days, probably about a week almost. I just started a new job and everything, so I have been literally bedridden, okay? So, but I'm so happy to finally get this video. I hope you guys like it, and here it is. And for those of you who are not aware, there's been some little issues going on. I don't know if I want to call them issues, situations, or whatever, but it's a long-standing beef between Tasha K and Armon. It's been going on for a long time. Well, and then it got tied into Cardi B beef with Tasha K and the Queen Radio controversy or situation with Tasha K. So all this got tied up into one little bow, like I said. So to make matters short, because I don't want to keep you long with just me, I want y'all to hear the whole meat and potatoes. Okay? Okay, so long story short, Tasha K did not get along with Cardi B. Cardi B did supposedly not get along with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, Nicki Minaj and Tasha K was supposedly, I guess, supposed to do a business deal. I'm not even gonna say they were friends. I don't know what the hell they are, but they were supposed to do a business deal, which flop, which was supposed to be Tasha K coming on the Queen Radio, did not happen. So now it's alleged that Tasha K is trying to befriend Cardi B to get back at Nicki Minaj in the gist of it. All alleged. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it do look a little suspicious. As us country folks say, it looks a little suspicious. And I'll let Armand tell you why. Let's get into it.
Get into some things. Well, she's kissing up to Cardi B now, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so she went and put all of her. She erased all the posts on her Instagram page. Well, she basically archived them, and people were kind of like, "Well, why did she do?" I just want to erase it all. And so she did that. Eventually she came and she posted some other stuff. But that wasn't really what did it for me. Trying to catch my breath. Whew. Give me a second. Damn, that's why I don't like to do it. Because I gotta talk, y'all. Okay. Whew, not that one. Okay, we're gonna get into it right here. Okay, so she says this one and this one. Hold on, let me see. There's this one. Where's the other one? Where's the other one, child? I know I put it on here. Okay, there's that one. Let me turn this off. Okay. So she writes, 2020 strategic goals are in place. A SWOT analysis, just to know that next year starting now, all business, nothing personal. And I've already implemented my first one. I can be biased if I don't like a celebrity, but that stops now. Good and bad will be aired. Okay, let's talk about that first. So she said she's doing a SWOT analysis, which a SWOT analysis is strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So basically you figure out your brand. So she's, that's smart. Like you do that, whatever. Everybody should do that. At the end of the year, you're growing your business. It is what it is. So she's saying, just know that next year, starting now, all business, nothing personal. So this is where I feel like she's getting ready to flip on Nicki Minaj. Okay. She's really gearing us up for a big Nicki Minaj fuck you. Okay. And so she says, I've already started implementing my first one. She's been busting shots at Nicki Minaj, and I'm going to let you guys know why in a few minutes, but she's been busting shots at Nicki Minaj, especially since the Queen Radio thing didn't happen. Well, actually, since, that week passed and she didn't get that call back after she had done her, workout, and she had figured out what dress she was wearing to the show and never got that call. Well, yeah, she started throwing subliminal shots. Remember when she said there was a celebrity that wanted her to sign NDAs and paperwork and she would never do it. And so she turned them down. So Nicki Minaj is that same person, because I've heard behind the scenes, Nicki Minaj does not play. She makes you sign a stern NDA. Okay. And in my thought, if you're not messy, and if you don't have ill will or nasty intent, or if you're not up there to be on no bullshit, then you know what? You don't have a problem signing an NDA. There's many people that went up there with Nicki Minaj. So what is it that you have a problem going on Queen Radio? Like, what is it? What contractually didn't you want to sign? Which, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it feels like that non-disclosure was a little too hefty for her, but we'll get into another piece of it in just a second. So it feels like she says, and I've already implemented my first one. So her first one was, her decline of going on Queen Radio, to her fans. She's declined that to you guys, and to us, because we really don't know. So let's just go with it. She's saying she declined it. Now, I can be biased if I don't like a celebrity, but that stops now. Now, let me ask the wino something. And let me just ask all the viewers that are watching, the 2,100 of you guys that's watching. Now, if we watch Tasha K, whether we've liked her at one point and we've hated her at one point, or we love her now, we've always thought, because this is how she presents herself, that she's never biased. She's never for these celebrities. It's never okay to be for the celebrities. She's for her winos. She's for the people. So I'm trying to figure out, are you for the celebrities sometimes, if it benefits you, or are you always for your winos? Because now, suddenly, you can be biased. Now, suddenly, if, it's cool for you to like certain celebrities, but it's not cool for this person or that person to like celebrities. But you're admitting that you were biased. Well, people that were looking at you and supporting you, they've never thought that apparently, I've always known what you gave, but according to them, they never thought that you acted any biases, because you always were a straight shooter, and you've always just been to the point, and you are no nonsense, and you don't care, and you wipe your ass with NDAs. And you turn down major deals every day, and you have this phenomenal team where you don't give a about a celebrity. Now you're biased. Nicki, you better watch out. I'm telling you. And let me tell you something. Listen, things that it may not happen now because I'm talking. See, when I talk, things happen and people move and people start shifting stuff because I know what's going on logically, spiritually, and girl, I have a little bit of tea too. But you get what I'm saying. So my thing is this. So girl, Nicki, watch it, because she's gearing us up for a flip. Now this is where it starts to get good. Just being fair and reporting the news. Y'all can curse me out. Not that I give a damn anyways. I'm going to be frank with y'all. That case that the bartenders brought against Cardi is bogus, since no one will say it. I'm going to let that marinate with you guys really quick. I'm going to be frank with y'all. That case that the bartenders brought against Cardi B is bogus, since no one won't say it. Okay. So a lot of y'all really don't know, and a lot of y'all think that I'm crazy. But if you have to think about Tasha K, and I like her. She's entertaining as hell. Love talking about her. So yeah, because I just like, she's a key to me because she thinks people are stupid. So my thing is this. Let's think about this. This came out of left field, but there was a purpose. Now I will give Tasha K credit on this. In the beginning, she did a lot of faking it till she makes it. Now, certain situations you have to sit back and say, now why did she do this? She must know something. She didn't just come out of nowhere with this. So watch this. She knows something about those bartenders. She has some information on them. I don't care what nobody say. She has some information on them, and she's had information on them. However, she was keeping that information because, like she said, she could be biased if she liked the celebrity. She was trying to work with Nicki Minaj because if you remember, back in the day when T.S. Madison and Kaya were working together, they fell out. Now, if you remember, Nicki Minaj was supposed to be doing, and this is no allegedly, because Madison told me this, that Nicki and Madison put this out when her and Kaya fell out. Nicki Minaj and Madison were supposed to be doing a show together. Nicki Minaj was supposed to be presenting a show with T.S. Madison and Kaya. Okay? Then Kaya fell out. Nicki was taking too long, because you know how Nicki do. Madison got frustrated with the shit because Nicki was taking so long. They was going back and forth, but Nicki would call when she wanted to. Then Nicki was worried about the tour, the Queen album. Nicki had a lot going on, so Nicki just kind of like, it's very much so like the documentary. The show never came out. However, so then once Kaya left, Tasha K was supposed to be the new Kaya for T.S. Madison, which also prompted that and forged that fake relationship, because remember I told you they both didn't like each other. However, they came together on the Queen's Court because Nicki Minaj watches the Queen's Court, because Nicki Minaj is good friends with T.S. Madison. And if you remember, Tasha K had said she had been talking to Nicki Minaj since December of last year, and then she recently put out some text messages of Nicki Minaj texting her back in June of this year. So Tasha K was supposed to be, allegedly, because I don't know this to be fact, but I heard this, Tasha K and Madison were gearing up to have a show like Kaya and T.S. But Nicki Minaj was supposed to be putting on the show. Nicki Minaj presents Unwind with Tasha K and T.S. Madison. She was going to produce their show because Kaya had fell out. Now, side note, Tasha K has always thrown shade at Nicki, like, I don't need nothing presents. I don't want Nicki Minaj presents nothing. I'm my own show, which is rightfully so. I'm with her with that. However, if you look at the timeline, yes, Tasha K, and she said it, I've been in talks with Nicki. I've always talked to Nicki. Yes, they have. People talk all the time behind the scenes because they were supposed to allegedly have a show together. Now, I don't know if this is true. I just heard this through some truth. Now, they were supposed to have a show together. And so that makes sense as to why Tasha K never said anything about this footage that she had about the bartenders or whatever this information she has that I believe that she has, because she wouldn't have just came up with this. But right now, I feel like she's pissed off at Nicki Minaj. She's over it, and she's ready to air it all. Hence the reason why she said, just know that next year, well, starting now, all business, nothing personal. And I've already implemented my first one. I can be biased if I like a celebrity, but that stops now. Good and bad will be aired. And then she goes and drops this information. Come on. Tell me that this woman has not been holding on to this information, but because she thought she was going to be in with Nicki Minaj, and for whatever reason, that did not work out. Now she's slowly starting to speak. And watch this. I think that she's trying to get Cardi B's people to reach out to her. Oh, yes. She's trying to get Cardi B's people to reach out to her. If she hasn't reached out to Cardi B already. Girl, y'all don't want to get... Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Ooh, hey Tasha, don't play with me, girl. I told you I'm a bad bitch. Don't play with me. So you can't tell me, and let me tell you why I feel like she would do that, because she has that personality. Like the anxiety starts going, the mind starts going. She's pissed off at Nicki. She's pissed off at this. And then she goes, then she deletes everything off her social media. Then she tries to be cool with Cardi, because if you know, let's be very clear. They're about to go to court. It's time to go. Okay. I didn't even go to my notes. Child, I didn't even need them. But I feel like, girl, she is trying to soften Cardi's heart. Oh, yes. Well, because, see, I've been following the case. And the whole thing is the judge really thinks this is a lot of BS. Okay. And so when Tasha K's motion got denied, oh, yeah, because remember, Tasha wanted to try to subpoena text messages and phone calls, this, that, and the third. That all got denied. But the judge is like, you guys should settle this outside of court. This is kind of stupid. Like, you guys should settle, just figure it out on your own. So I'm thinking in my mind that Tasha K is trying to extend an olive branch to Cardi B to help her in this case against the strippers, to be a little bit vindictive in her own sick and twisted way. And also to try to make Cardi B feel like, you know what? Oh, girl, you looked out for me, girl. I don't really like you, but, maybe it'll open a door for a conversation of an understanding, and maybe they can, cease fire on the case. Because if you know what I know, that, Tasha K has now gotten to the point where she's trying to have stuff redacted and sealed, because she's got to go through the point now where she's got to prove text messages and conversations and inboxes and things like that. And she doesn't want that to be public records. Oh, yeah, her team. Oh yeah, your team did their thing on that, because now they're trying to lock transcripts so you can't get all the tea, because she don't want you to see how dirty of a she really is. Oh girl, I know for sure. So certain stuff she got them.
Okay, so y'all heard Armon, goddamn it. Y'all heard Armon, and y'all seen the freaking clips of screenshots of Tasha K posting on her community slash Twitter. Okay, and basically, Armon did a damn video before she posted the ones about going in Cardi B's DM, and he predicted or said that she was gonna do this shit. And I, for one, did not believe it. I'm going to be motherfucking 100. I did not believe it. I just thought he was talking out his ass, because him and Tasha K stay back and forth at each other's motherfucking throats. Okay? But when Tasha K posted that she went in Cardi B motherfucking inbox or DM or whatever the fuck she said to help them with the motherfucking, you know, I was motherfucking jaw dropped. I couldn't believe it, bitch. I thought I was half sleeping, dreaming when I saw that shit. But lo and behold, I washed my motherfucking face, and it was true. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on out here? Now let me just get into this shit. Now, I don't know what Tasha K going through. It seems as though it is a little suspicious, as if she's trying to befriend Cardi B or make amends with Cardi B. And the reason I say that is because she has wrote, since that shit, she has wrote other apologetic posts to other people that was close to her that she got in shit with, which was Lovely T and Candace from Daytime Tea Time. Okay? Now, and she also wrote an apology to her mom, because if you watch Tasha K, you know she went through some things with her mom, to speak on that. Okay, that's her story to tell, not mine. But at the end of the day, it's like she was having a cleansing, like she wants to renew herself, like she wants to take out the bag and remove the bad and end with the new. Like she want a new leaf on life. She want to give her, you know, it is said that when you apologize and you it's for you. If the person don't accept it, that's them. But at least you've released it. You've got it out of your system, and you've put the ball in their court basically. So it seems like that's what Tasha K is doing. She's trying to renew herself. But it's hard to say if that's what it is because her comments that she's or her posts that she's posting are a little like iffy. Like in one sense you can say it's a positive, and then on one sense it looks kind of shady or a negative. So I don't know what the hell is going on. It seems like a bipolar ass type of post. You know what I'm saying? Like one moment she's posting and she's like, "Oh, I'm so apologetic," and then one minute she's like, "Fuck it." You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because the reason I say that is the post she said about Cardi B, she put cold sore B. And everybody know where that name came from, where Tasha got that name from for Cardi B. It's not on a positive tone, it's from a negative tone. So I'm like, why would you post that to hashtag cold sore B? Like that shit was like shade and love all in one. Like, I don't get shit. Shit was crazy to me. That was one thing, okay? Then she goes and she apologized to Lovely T. But that post, she said she was wrong for telling her business as if the business was motherfucking true. It's just I shouldn't have told it. So I'm like, was the shit true or was it fake? And if you don't know what happened between them two, you just got to go back and review her videos and get into it because I'm not about to go all back into that headache right there. Okay. Then she posts to daytime tea time, Candace with the tea, daytime tea time. And it's like, that one was the more positive to me of all of them. I mean, I don't know if it was very sincere as it should have been, but I can say I can see that she was at least attempting or trying to mend that, bridge right there, whatever between her and Candace, um, daytime tea time. Okay. And lastly, like her last post said, and lastly, well, the last one of these freaking apologetic posts or whatever they're supposed to be, she wrote um about Nicki Minaj. And she was saying, like, y'all don't know Nicki like I know Nicki. I know her personally. Y'all don't, and she's not who y'all have her out to be, who y'all think she is, basically, she said. And that she is not perfect, meaning Nicki Minaj is not perfect, but she has a heart and she has changed the game. Social media got shit fucked up or something to that effect. Okay. Now I don't know about nobody else, but when a motherfucker say she's not who y'all think she is, that means you basically trying to say the bitch is slimy or something behind the scenes. I mean, okay. And she ain't perfect and all that shit there. So for me, seeing all this and knowing she ain't going Queen Radio and all this shit here, I am 100% believing what the fuck Armon said. That she is bitter right now and she will cross Nick ass and put out some motherfucking bitter wine on her motherfucking ass because she called it wine over there. And it's coming. Okay? Because right now, she's no longer worried about friendships or whatever the fuck it is when it comes to celebrities. Now she basically said that in another post she wrote, and it's all about motherfucking business. She can be biased if she want to, and she can be non-biased if she motherfucking want to. So at the end of the day, a bitch can get it. It's basically what she letting the bitch know. Anybody can get it at this point. It has a no holds barred motherfucking attitude right now, and 2020, y'all finna motherfucking see it. Okay? It's all about motherfucking business now. So y'all already know what that means. And if you don't know, you go check out her and find out because Tasha K will give a bitch the business and she don't mind by letting it all pour out. Okay? All. So she's basically letting y'all know this is free warning, goddammit. Get ready. It's about to go motherfucking down. Okay? So, honey, I'm just glad that, she let it all out. So now you can see I'm basically seeing her the same way she want us to see Nicki. Okay? Because y'all, she said y'all don't know Nicki personally. Well, motherfucking, we don't know you personally either. So we don't know that you might be slimy behind the scenes too. Tasha K. That's the whole point. We don't supposed to know what you do personally. We not supposed to know you on a personally. We aren't supposed to know you as a star, as a celebrity, as a famous or a person that is looked up to be as I guess entertainment. Okay? And that's it. We supposed to just see the surface, not beyond the motherfucking surface. So just like you said about Nicki Minaj, none of us, your winos, and nobody else know what you are behind the scenes. Okay? So, that can go both ways, honey, because you are looked up as a big celebrity YouTube blogger. So, you're looked up to as someone that your winos look up to, your fan base look up to you as this great person. Of course, we don't know you outside of Tasha K Unwind with Tasha K, you know, unless we've hung out with you or been around you or, got to know you personally, just like you said with Nicki Minaj. So at the end of the day, if anybody says something about you on a negative tone, we are now subjected to believe it because you've said the same thing about Nicki that we don't know her personally, so we don't know if it could be true or not. Well, the same thing goes for you, baby. Okay? Just so you know. That's my take on the motherfucking matter. And I can say we do know a little bit about you now because your posts are kind of showing another side of who you are. You know, if you really pay attention to them, it shows you in another light from what people probably perceived you as. But me, I'm not caring to that fact where I want to say who you are or who you're not because I don't know you personally. So I would never speak on something or anybody that I don't know in a light where I act as if I know you and I know this is what you are and I know this is how you are. Okay? But at the end of the day, there is a thing that's called a perception. And in perception you're basically using your senses or your discernment to get a better understanding of who a person is. Okay? So based on what a person has seen you do or act or whatever, they can perceive what type of person you may be. Okay? So, let me just clear that up. Well, I'm done with that. That's all I had to do is just say that, hey, I, for one, 100% is with Armon on the fact that he called Tasha K ass out, on the fact that she was gonna be in Cardi B's Cardi B's DMs or messages or whatever, trying to befriend her or give her knowledge about that case. And she definitely proved him to be right on that. So there's no way I could not go with Armand on that shit right there. He was 100% hit the nail on the head with that. Okay. Um, and this other stuff that he said, it was kind of like closely perceived to be true. I'm not going to say that they were true, but perceived to be true. But I know for a fact, based on the receipts that Tasha K posted, he was right about her possibly going to go and try to go in Cardi B's inbox and try to give her information about that case because she posted it herself. So there's no way that could be a lie. Okay, so he was on the money with that shit right there. Good job, Armon, on that one. Kudos to you on that. You hit that shit on the head, 100%. So that's all for me on that. You all tell me what you think. Okay? Do you think that Armon just had a good guess and was able to figure that out with Tasha K going into Cardi B's DM or inboxes or whatever? Did he have some inside information? Let me know what you all think down there in those comments. Also, do you think Tasha K flip flopping? Do you think she's trying to befriend Cardi B and switch up on Nicki Minaj? What do you all think? Do you think that Tasha K will now have changed her persona and is really trying to do better and move forward as a better person out here in these YouTube streets? And let me remind you all once again, these are just my opinions, nothing about what I, you know, review and say about my feelings on the matter are facts. These are my opinions, okay? So don't get down there in them comments coming at me like I'm stating facts about how I feel about the matter. How I feel is just that a feeling is an opinion and everybody has one, so why can't I? Okay, and you state your opinion, but what you will not do is get down there and get disrespectful in the comments, because I will either delete your comment or respond if I choose, or just ignore you. Okay, because we're all adults, hopefully, and if you're a child, you're gonna get treated like a child and get dismissed. If you're grown and you want to act your age, you will speak your age and be able to comment respectfully in someone's comments, because this is my platform. I can say how I feel on my platform. If you don't like it, you just don't like it, but you can express that you don't like it, but it also can be done in a respectful manner. I respect those who respect me. Respect is always earned, not given. So please remember those facts before you get down there acting a donkey down in those freaking comments, because it's uncalled for, and I'm not really gonna feed into it. But like I said, sometimes I will. It all depends on how my petty radar is feeling for that day. Okay? Well, for those of you who are positive and who are loving the vibe that I have on my channel, because I try to keep it positive over here, but yet give my opinion on what I feel about the situations that are trending topics. So if you're new, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you loved it. Hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, I respect others' opinions. I value your opinions. I know that we all are different, and we're different, and we're going to have a differences of opinion. So I do respect that, but we also have to be respectful of others, and that's what I'm all about: respecting others, treating each other as such, that we are different, we are humans, and we're not gonna all think the same, which is what makes us unique. And I also want to say thank you to my glamorators. I love you, my true fruit. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for being there and riding this road with me, and I hope you all that are new will join the train, join my glamorator squad, because we love to have you over here. So all you have to do is go ahead and subscribe down after this video or during the video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. And also, if you subscribe, there is going to be a bell. That bell will let you determine how you want to see my videos pop up in your feed on YouTube. Like I say, go ahead and hit that bell. If you hit all, you will always see when I post. If you hit personalized, it'll come as YouTube determines. And if you hit none, oh well. It won't hurt me, I promise you. But I will still love you because you subscribe. Okay? And you showed some support and you showed your love. So I appreciate anybody that appreciates me and shows me love and support. Thank you so much, guys. I love you.